Please, watch your step.
Good morning! Yes, it is me, Shawn Sandbrook, and it is time for yet another vlog here on the Theme Park Worldwide YouTube channel. And today I'm here at the wonderful Universal Orlando Resort, just walking through their City Walk area. Very nice actually, and what City Walk actually does is it connects the two parks, which of course is Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios, which is where I'm going today. And we're in. There's a little bit of a fast-paced walk going on. Not a massive run. If this was in the UK, it would be just a massive mob, a massive run. Everybody's quite chilled out considering there's a multi-million-pound new roller coaster themed to Harry Potter. I've been in Universal Studios about 2 minutes. And I can already tell that this is going to be an epic park. Look at the theming. It looks amazing. Oh, there it is, Revenge of the Mummy. So as you can probably guess, I'm doing the classic thing to do, what everybody else is doing, going to Gringotts, which is the massive new dark ride thing to Harry Potter. Nearly there now. You can just see London in the distance. See King's Cross station, look. And I think they've done a very good job of recreating London. So obviously up here you've got the night bus, Leicester Square, tube station. So this of course is a very exciting moment. I'm about to step into Diagon Alley, part of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter here at Universal. It's literally a couple of months old, and look at it. Wow, King's Cross. They've done a very good job of recreating London. You've got King's Cross station. They've even put in Leicester Square tube station. I think it looks quite realistic compared to the real thing back in England. Wow, look at this. Here we go, Diagon Alley. Of course, home to Gringotts Bank Coaster. After a lot of time waiting for this and waiting for it to be built, this is it. I'm about to step into Diagon Alley for the first time. Wow. Whoa. Oh my God. Let's just say one thing, pictures and videos really do not give this place justice. Wow. 15-minute wait, not bad. Better than 5 hours like some people are having not too long ago. Wow. This is amazing. This place really is taking theming to a new level. It's really, really good. Whoa. Say that I've never really seen theming like this before. Stepping around them brick walls into Diagon Alley took my breath away like nothing else ever has done. I mean, this really is taking theming to the next level. It feels very, very realistic.
take you down to see the vaults. Let me just get the keys. What was that?
They're Weasley's wildfire whiz-bangs. Fireworks from my brothers Fred and George.
Bilberys, what are you doing here?
This is my office, Mordak. The question is, what are you doing here?
I was about to show our new clients the vault. I was just getting the keys.
Well, I moved them. All you have to do is ask. Accio keys.
How did you get in here? We haven't seen
Well,
you.
don't let me keep you from your tour. I just need to pick up a few things and I'll be on my way.
Ladies and gentlemen, a wild cart ride awaits you. Be warned, it is not for everyone. Muggles might describe the journey to the vaults as a high-speed roller coaster ride with sudden and dramatic acceleration.
Thanks, that was awesome. Yeah. The quality of that. Before I came to Universal today, I stopped myself from reading any spoilers. I watched the outside construction of Diagon Alley, but didn't watch anything about Gringotts. I'd not seen a POV. I'd not seen anything until that ride just. And it definitely lived up to expectations. It surpassed expectations. The quality of the 3D on that. I mean, you compare rides that have opened this year, like look at Ratatouille at Disneyland Paris with its 3D. The quality is very, very good, and I loved Ratatouille when I went. But after riding that, the quality is absolutely out of this world. And this theming is amazing. It's just so real, with it being themed to like real buildings, and it looks just like the movies. Oh wow. I actually don't know what to say. I've never seen theming like this anywhere else in the world. I can see why people say that Universal Orlando have taken things to the next level. They really have. Every little detail what you could even think about has been thought of here. just won't close. It's like I knew it was going to be an immersive. Whoa, there's the fire. I knew it was going to be an immersive experience, but this is really taking theming and scenery to the next level. I've said that about 50 times, but all the different buildings what you can go in. There's so many different streets and alleys to explore. I mean, this is ridiculously good. Honestly guys, pictures and videos really do not do this justice. It's just so real and so dynamic. After all the times of visiting London, you know, it really does have that feel. And of course, the Hogwarts Express is located in King's Cross Station, what takes you over to the other park. And that'll be coming up later on in the video. I'm going to save that for a little bit later. So after a little look around Diagon Alley there, there'll be a lot more Diagon Alley to come here on Theme Park Worldwide. I'm going to go and do another ride here at Universal Studios. What a beautiful park. What a beautiful area though. Really does take it to something what I've never expected before from a theme park. Go back 5-6 years and to say we were going to have a ride like that built anywhere in the world is a big surprise. It's absolutely amazing, it really is. Technology's just really pushed the boat out. It's really good. So also one of the more recent dark rides here at Universal Orlando is Transformers The Ride 3D. And this is just a few years old, this one. So I'm expecting quite a lot with this one. I've heard it's a very, very good ride. I like the queue line. You see, even if there was long wait times this trip, you wouldn't mind queuing in this for an hour. Because it's so well themed, look at it.
With shredding blades that just keep coming. Rival will take you to the sphere you don't want any part of.
Universal really do theming exceptionally well. Saying that I wouldn't expect any less for a movie studio.
This is your last warning, insects. Relinquish what remains of the Allspark, or suffer the wrath of Megatron. The Autobots cannot protect you. They were defeated on our world, and we will defeat them here. Megatron, what is such a human?
All he wants is that Allspark.
That was by far the best dark ride that I've ever experienced. Transformers The Ride. Wow, that was even better than Gringotts in my eyes. Absolutely awesome experience. The quality of the 3D and the theming, it's the same sort of idea as what Gringotts is, with these amazing ride vehicles that move up and down and, oh wow, look at this.
The sight of you sickens me.
Wow.
Earth germ.
That is a good meet and greet. This park, two amazing rides. When I say Transformers The Ride is better, it's hard to say that anything's better than the other here. I mean, they're both very, very different experiences. Diagon Alley it's absolutely out of this world. Transformers, absolutely out of this world. Obviously they are the two newer rides here, Diagon Alley and the Gringotts Bank Coaster for this year, and Transformers a few years ago. But wow, amazing experiences. I'm really shocked at the quality of just the 3D in general. You know, out of this world. I'm speechless. It takes a lot to make me speechless, as you guys should know by now. But maybe this might, because it's a Marathon X-Car coaster. It's a bit of a bigger version of G-Force at Drayton Manor. But no, it does look a lot better. It's Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket. And Mr. Lee Wood, who you do know from the vlogs. If you're new to watching these vlogs, there is a guy called Lee who comes with me sometimes. It's his favourite coaster. Not a bad coaster at all, that actually. Really much better than I thought it was going to be. With it being a marathon, I thought it was going to be a bit like G-Force at Drayton Manor. But it's not. It was a very, very good ride. And if you are unsure what G-Force is at Drayton Manor, make sure you check out the Theme Park Worldwide YouTube channel. Just click down below somewhere there and it'll take you to the channel. But yeah, that was really, really good. Again, another amazing ride here at the park. There's so many good rides. It's incredible how many good rides there is. All three rides that I've been on have been great. So for those of you who don't know, that there is the world's first non-inverting loop, because on no point on that loop do you go upside down. As you can see there, it goes up, twists over and then comes back round. It's got all sorts of other unique elements on there. You can select a soundtrack to listen to out of rock, hip hop, country, like your dance music. Of course I went for some dance music on the first go, then again on the second go. Then on the third go, found Evanescence, so I thought, why not throw a bit of Evanescence on there, why not? Really, really good coaster, that. I wouldn't put it up there in my top coasters, but it probably comes in the top 20, mainly because it's fun, and it's got plenty of ejector air time as well. As you come into the mid-circuit brake runs around the ride, it flies you up into them, giving you some great ejector air time, and the lift hill on the first drop's good as well. But the main highlight of that's obviously the soundtrack, and I've got to say the loop, the non-inverting loop. Awesome. Going to the Mummy now, which is another awesome dark ride slash roller coaster here at Universal Studios Orlando. Rip Ride Rocket, good ride.
No, maybe this is one that you have
to... Inside the Mummy's queue line now.
It's just incredible.
Down into the tombs, look at this. It's a very dark, very atmospheric queue line. There's also interactive elements in this queue line, I believe. Well, the Mummy was awesome. That was more of a roller coaster than a dark ride, it really was. Because obviously when people have done POVs, you can't really see much on POVs with it being a dark coaster. But it was very, very good. The theming inside was great, and it was a bit like Valhalla with all the fire and stuff. All this scenery is really good. The shops are very well done out over here in America. And I like how, you know, they have themed merchandise to the ride, but it's not just you know, cheap tat. Because some theme parks in the UK do sell a lot of, you know, stuff that doesn't, like look at this, you know, proper clothes themed to the ride, which is cool. Yeah, Mummy, I'd give that a good 8 out of 10. I thought that was a really, really good roller coaster, very, very strong. And like I say, it is more of a coaster than a dart ride, that. Dart coaster, definitely. Very, very good. I can't believe it, it's only 9:15. The park's only been open just over an hour. I've done Transformers, Rip Ride Rocket 3 times, Gringotts, had a walk around Diagon Alley. It's absolutely empty here. I see what people mean, come in September, it's the best time to come. It's my advice to anyone who wants to come over here to the US, come and do the parks in Florida, come in September. Because it's like this, it's very, very quiet. And you get Gringotts on a 10-minute queue. I like the atmosphere of this park. Can't wait for Halloween Horror Nights, which is on selected nights here at the park, and I'll be coming to that a few times. And of course, we'll be vlogging. Going up to the next ride now. Going to do Disaster a little bit later on, because that doesn't open until 10 o'clock. So we'll come back to that one in a bit. I like this though, big train turn table, and that leads over into London. The entrance to Diagon Alley looks beautiful from across the lake, and I must say Universal have really done a very good job of creating, you know, something what brings a lot of emotion out. It really does. That's the only way to describe it, really. The night bus over there. And this is a beautiful lagoon. It's like the centre of the park. Obviously all the rides are around it, and then you've got this setup here. I love me lighting and show setups. This for Universal Cinematic Show, which is on selected nights, and that's effects and fireworks show. Going over now into what used to be Back to the Future, I believe. I know that somewhere they've still got a little DeLorean, because my friend was out here the other day, and there's a DeLorean, so I'm going to go and find that. And I'm going to go on the Simpsons ride. This looks very, very good. It's another simulator style attraction. Most of the rides here are either 3D or simulators, but the Mummy, actually, just to point out, the Mummy was no 3D involved. It was all real and fire effects and loads of great theming. So it doesn't have to be 3D to be a good experience. 5-minute wait, that'll do me. Let's go to Krusty Land.
This may sound like a great deal of money, but it comes with a free refill. And by free refill, I mean that you drink the soda, then wait for the ice to melt, and then you
take good care of me, bloody shark.
no problem, Irish. It's in good hands. Loading, everything inside. Enjoy the park, everybody. Hey, Dad, check this out.
Just come out of the Simpsons ride, which is like your sort of IMAX film. So what it does is mainly a lot of videos and stuff, to be honest, as you're going round. You walk through the queue, which has got a video, and then you go into another video room, while you're waiting to go in, and then you go onto the main ride, and then it lifts you up into like an IMAX screen where you go on this roller coaster journey. It was okay. It wasn't the best ride I've ever been on, but it was alright. I do like this Simpsons area though. Swilling Hill. But of course, the main thing about this Simpsons area really, in my opinion, is the buildings and this whole atmosphere. Not just the actual ride, what's 3D, because you can actually go inside Quickie Mart, and you go inside Moe's. Let's have a look. Thank you, come again. Very good area. And later on, when Moe's opens, we're going for a drink, I think. It's a good area though. I wasn't really expecting a lot from the ride anyway, so it was probably about just what I was expecting really. With these sort of just simulator rides in general like that. Love it. Interactive theming. You gotta love the Simpsons soundtrack. Krusty Burger. Yeah, we're going all these a little bit later on. Simpsons Land. Now, Men in Black Alien Attack is another massive dart ride, and this is one of the first of this new style dart rides to ever be done in the world. I remember watching a documentary on the building of this and the technology on Men in Black Alien Attack, and it's a huge show building. It looks a lot bigger here in person than it does on video. The best way to sort of the size of these towers here is to look at the people at the bottom and obviously see how tall it is. It's a very, very big building. I'm looking forward to this. Good tunes around here. Everybody dance now. Woo! Let's go.
Classic adventure into the unknown, relocated from the 1964 New York World Expo.
Why, it's right in front of your eyes. This isn't a pile of fruit. It's the leader of Air Space Nebula, taking over our planet one supermarket at a time. With proper training and a little NIV apple race, soon you too will be able to separate the herd into aliens and humans.
I did that! I did that already! No, that is not my department. Okay, goodbye.
Men in Black Alien Attack. Really good dart ride there. It's got more sort of scenery than any of the other dart rides I've been on here. Because there's no 3D involved. It's like a bit like Jewel at Alton Towers for those of you from the UK. It's an interactive shooting dart ride, but it spins you round. And you get some good G-force actually as it spins you. It's very, very good. Like I say, it's all theming in there, hardly any screens at all. So it's a very, very immersive experience as it takes you around, just like in the movie Men in Black. Really good. Really, really good. The rides are just like the movies. They are really, really good. Like that shirt. Might have to make a purchase. 3 Halloween Horror Nights. We're coming to that later in the week. Yeah, really enjoyed that. Oh my god, it's Doc. Being a massive fan of Back to the Future. Look at that.
You guys speak English?
I do wish the ride was still here where Simpsons is. I mean, I bet it was an amazing experience.
Alright, let me roll it, bring it down.
Something I would have loved to have been on.
Talking about your emotional impact upon what's going on in this photo. If you're jumping around acting like a bunch of gibbons like you are, it's going to come out all blurry.
And then of course the train out of Back to the Future as well.
Okay, smile. Alright, save some energy for later.
He's a very good Doc lookalike, isn't he?
Good morning. How you ladies doing? Good, make progress.
Yeah, I would have loved it if the ride was still here. Look at that though, really good. Back to the Future, the ride. Comment below, was this theming sort of inside the queue line in the ride, or was it always in this location? Just let me know, I'm interested to know more about Back to the Future, the ride. Because obviously it was located just there. But it's good to see the start of these theming props. And of course have Doc himself. Awesome. It's only 10:10 and I've nearly done all this park. I've done loads of rides and attractions. This is why I love it in September. It's absolutely empty. I'm heading down to E.T. the Adventure now. Definitely the hottest day today. It's roasting. The theming around the parks is beautiful. All the parks over here in Orlando are very well themed, saying that it is a very competitive market. Let's go on E.T. Really enjoyed E.T. E.T. the Adventure. Is it bad that I didn't actually know that was going to be a full-on dark ride? I thought it was going to be like a simulator. I didn't realise it was an actual dark ride. Never watched a POV of it. That's the best thing with a lot of the rides here. I've not watched POVs and stuff of them, so I don't really know what to expect. But what I do know there is a coaster credit just around this corner. Little junior coaster. Theme to Woody Woodpecker. It's absolutely dead, isn't it? So I'm going to go around there, hopefully get this credit. Just what I want. Barneyland! There's actually nobody about around here. Nice little Woody coaster credit over there I can see. Barney's Theatre. Used to be one of them at Alton Towers. That was my childhood, that was. Where the Ice Age show is now. That obviously used to be a staged venue. Oh, look at that, nice coaster credit. This kids area is absolutely empty. I think this is Curious George. Yeah, it is. Don't ask me how I know that. You're not going to get cold. I'm not going to get hot round here. Get cold round here. What am I going on about? Look at these misters blasting out. Loads of them around this area, I suppose because of the kids. I think we all know what this path's going to be at Halloween Horror Nights. Sorry. Scare zone. Looks very, very different in the day than it will at night. Loads of good theming, look at this. But yeah, there will be a Halloween Horror Nights video on the channel. And of course, loads of other videos from like the scare zones and stuff all on the YouTube channel. Getting loads done, it's only just gone 10:30. And it's empty.